Hey everyone, it's Jason from EskimoTV.net, and today I'm going to be reviewing Evil Dead Rise. If you prefer to read my review, you can check that out over at EskimoTV.net. Evil Dead Rise comes from director Lee Cronin, the man behind 2019's The Hole in the Ground, in his second feature film debut, and is more of the same as the Evil Dead predecessors that have come before it, executed very well on a technical level. The gory, bloody sequences are some of the most gruesome imagery I've seen in a theater since 2021's French film Titan. However, Titan or Titan, people been pronouncing it all different. That film was much more gripping because it not only had all of the bloodshed that a film like this has, but it also has a much more creative and engaging story. I have thought that the Evil Dead series historically has suffered from relying solely on gore and violent shock value and little story or character development. And Evil Dead Rise takes a similar route, but with impressive 2023 visuals. So if you liked the previous films, I would be shocked if you don't like this one. But if you're like me and wish this film had more intricate characters, it's probably not going to be your cup of tea. Beth, played by Lily Sullivan, finds out she's unintentionally become pregnant and visits her older sister Ellie, played by Alyssa Sutherland, to confide in as she feels insecure about becoming a mother. Ellie, a mother of three, welcomes Beth, but that welcome quickly becomes deadly when Ellie's son Danny, portrayed by transgender actor Morgan Davies, finds a mysterious haunted book that unleashes demonic havoc upon the family. All the praise for this film should go towards the production design and visual effects artists that bring to life the gore fest that unfolds. There's numerous amounts of disturbing imagery, including a woman ripping off the hair and flesh of another, possessed individuals bending their bones in non-humane ways, a bloody group being lunged into a massive wood chipper, and an elevator that bursts open with blood, full of blood, and these two characters that pop out of it, which pays homage to The Shining. If any of that freaks you out, or movies about demonic possession freak you out, this film will probably give you nightmares. The dedication and attention to detail to bring the screenplay to life is commendable, but as I said previously, outside of these technical endeavors, the characters and plot were so flat, I couldn't recommend this to everyone, as this is something that, as much as I appreciated it, I could have lived without it. Not only are the story and characters mediocre, the score is a disposable, eerie, creepy extravaganza, and there's no standout acting either. If you like the previous films, you're probably going to like this one. If you share the same feelings I have about this series, you'll feel similarly lukewarm regarding Evil Dead Rise. I will say that with the first film, which I rewatched recently, what I do like about that, even though it really is focused on a lot of the violence that happens, is all the practical effects. Growing up in a CGI world where a lot of these movies have a lot of CGI to do a lot of these gory and bloody effects, it was really cool to see what they did back then, and it was a landmark for horror back in that time. But today, in this age, it just feels like another film that is gorier than most, but it still lacks the essentials to really keep the audience member engaged. It was nice that the film was not overindulgent and kept its runtime at 97 minutes. For its technical endeavors and for the fact that it was really quick and was creative in some of the way it set up some of these bloody sequences, I will go ahead and give Evil Dead Rise a C+. Like I said, this is all going to be depending on who you ask. I would be curious to know your thoughts on this movie. So let me know your comments. Let me know your ideas in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review video, make sure you hit that like button. You can also consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more videos like this in your feed. Look forward to you all next time. Once again, this is Jason Escamilla from EskimoTV.net.